have been doing a second coat on this guy. You can see the color it used to be is this orangey yellow. Good morning, friends. Happy Tuesday. It's a weird day. I guess it would feel like Monday because it's our first school day of the week, but for some reason it feels like Wednesday. Don't know why. Yeah, the kids are still upstairs. I just finished getting dressed and stuff, and they wanted to finish up a show they're watching. It's fine by me. They'll be down soon and we'll have breakfast. I am still hurting. My intestines hurt so bad. Hopefully the Cheerios I got will help things out. Without going into further details, I did not braid last night. I just read some articles and looked at vintage videos. I don't even know. My friend was posting some links to classic dance routines and vaudeville and stuff. I just got sucked into watching that, and I was just like, I just want to curl up and watch these things and then go to bed. So that's what I did. I will tuck braids tonight, but yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna get up to. I'm gonna take a walk. Maybe I'll walk to the drugstore. Could use some tummy meds. There's no school bus food. What is going on? There's Legos everywhere. Legos on top of the play kitchen. Schools are closed here through Wednesday, so no school bus pickups. We're here. Tomorrow is Inauguration Day, though my calendar says Penguin Awareness Day. Anyway, I'm going to get some coffee made and brace myself because I'll be down here soon complaining. Again, it's noisy out here because we are walking along the streets. Oh, you want to get in the stroller? Okay. We are walking to Walgreens. Oh, my tummy's finally doing better today. My plan was to go and get some stuff, some Miralax fun. I have a messed up digestive system. It is what it is. Why be embarrassed? All I have is little travel packs that cost so much that I don't want to keep using them. They're for travel, which I'm not doing, so I guess I probably have to use them before they expire. But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and get it and take a look around. It's the only store we ever really go in because it's pretty. Yeah, but I'm going to it. Oh no, it's holding all our stuff, so don't do that. Yeah, we're gonna go do that. everyone. I am down here working on dollhouse stuff, and the boys are upstairs playing Mario Kart Monopoly. I have been doing a second coat on this guy. You can see the color it used to be this orangey yellow. I did a light sanding after the first coat had dried for a couple days, and then I just did quite a thick coat on the inside because it wasn't sticking at all in there yet. It's just taking a lot of coats, it's sucking into there, it's getting stuck on glue I couldn't sand off, so looking good. If it's rough after it dries, then I will sand it again, but things have been drying pretty smoothly. We'll see. There are going to be things inside of the shelves, like it's packed, so you're not going to see much of that. I need to remind myself I don't need to be such a perfectionist all the time. I started the first coat on this red one. I haven't done the bottom side or the back yet because I need somewhere to put it. You can see how it doesn't really take. Let me show you. This is about how it looks after one coat. It's very patchy, but it will come around, and I'll start taking it after 2 or 3 coats. And I also took the other orange shelf and laid it on a cardboard box and spray painted it dark brown. I have no idea how that's going to come out. Hopefully I didn't ruin it. But yeah, it is very wet and just going to stay there for now. I think I will need to make everything glossy because this spray paint's glossy and this paint is just like a sample pot. Satin. This one's satin, so like semi-gloss. So I might have to glaze these if it looks weird. I don't love the yellow, but I also don't want to have to paint it. I have to pull off the hardware of that other little drawer unit. Yeah, that's my status. It is almost 8 o'clock, so I might try to glue together one more thing or make a big pile of books. Maybe I'll do books because I don't think I can paint anything else right now. This all just needs a really long time to dry. Yeah, that's where I am. Alright guys, I am done for the night on my dollhouse stuff. As you saw, I made a ton of books. These ones are faster because you're just gluing a cover onto a wooden book. I checked on the spray painted shelf and it's not bad. The shelves are a little streaky, like the surface of the shelves, and some little areas where I couldn't sand in between the facings of the drawers. I gave it a little extra blast of the spray paint on those areas, but I'm gonna let it dry. I can do a light sanding after 24 hours and give it another coat. I think it's gonna be just fine. I think there's gonna be some spots along the edges where it didn't fully take, but it actually looks like weathered, and I think it's gonna be all right. It might not be bad. I do think it might look odd with the other pieces if I don't gloss them up too, but that's to be determined. Jax is in his room. Sebastian was watching Pororo, which is a Korean kids show dubbed in English, but the names are very Korean and the sounds they make are very Korean, so every now and then he has like an extended song on one of the episodes and it starts singing Korean and I'm like, too fast. Whenever I watch videos in Korean, I just pick up just random words here and there. And when I do, I can hear how different the sentence structure is and how different what they're saying is to what the translation is, because Korean is super contextual, and a lot of times what you'll say has way less words than what it translates to. But hopefully he'll be up soon, because it is after 9. I told him I was heading out to get things ready, so the bed is made. We tend to dash right out of it after quiet time. Vitamins are out for everybody. Allergy medicine is out. I need to pull some jammies out for him unless he wants to pick them himself. Yeah, that's about all I can do. I've got the humidifier going because the humidity is only 22% right now in here, and it's not fun on the nose. But my sweater arrived. I now proudly own 4 of this exact same sweater from Amazon. It is so soft, it's got pockets, it's long. I really want the blue one to go on sale, and I wish they would make like a dark purple. The closest they have is this one, which they call Taro, but it's really just a purpley pink. Excuse my itch. This one I think was labeled pink, but it's really a peach, and I love it. Peach is a nice color, and I think it looks good on me. I also have gray. It's a nice medium gray, and sometimes I wear this one at bedtime, so it's over here. Black. That one gets worn the most, so probably it will be replaced at some point. But yeah, I'd never pass up these sweaters, so when some of the colors went on sale, that's the first time for me doing a lightning deal, including the wait list. I'm assuming that what happens is if it's sold out, you click the waitlist button, and then people have a certain amount of time to keep it in their cart, and if they don't check out, it drops off and goes to the next person on the wait list. So that happened really fast, and it gave me like 3 minutes to purchase it. So I was like, done. Didn't hesitate for this for $20, because usually it is $35, I think. Usually I use credit when I get them. If I have credit and there's nothing important we need right then, I will get one of these sweaters. These shirts I get from Zulily. Sadly, I have no credit for them, and they're $25, but I love them. I've got 3 now, I think. One says Tired, and I have Just Be Kind on a gray one, and this one. This one I bought in large because I just wanted it to be like a sweatshirt. The other 2 I have in medium. I actually don't have any in my size because sweatshirts shouldn't be weird and clingy unless they're cut to be fitted. I don't want them to be tight and the sleeves to be too short. Sleeves need to be like this on me when I'm fully extended. I'm really don't have a lot to say, I guess. Tomorrow is inauguration, so that'll be the big thing. Kids are still out of school, but Jack's at school. Sebastian, I tried to do his ABC Mouse with him and some letter stuff. He's not super into it, and it's so weird for me because Jax was already reading at this age, but you kind of have to follow the kid. And we do what he is absorbing, otherwise it'll just go ping, 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 and bounce right off. You gotta wait for him to be a sponge for a certain subject for it to really absorb at this age. But we will keep at it. Our walk was to Walgreens, as I said. I am feeling a little bit better. The medicine I took like 3 days ago finally is helping, and I got some more. And Sebastian just wants to buy all the snacks because he doesn't usually get to go into any stores like that. Like, we don't go in grocery stores. It's too long inside of a building with too many people going by and touching things. So Walgreens during a weekday is typically quite empty. We don't even pass anybody in a row, except for today they were stocking the Valentine's row, so there was 3 employees, so we had to quickly pass through that aisle. Yeah, we don't usually have any problems. If there's one person in line, there's plenty of room for me to stand like 20 feet back before I go into the checkout line. There's never an actual line. He was just like, I want almonds, and I want these, and I'm gonna get Jax a snack, and I'm gonna get him a drink, and I'm gonna get a drink, and I kept having to say, dude, no, we have chocolate pretzels at home. We have We have this milk at home. We have this juice at home. Like, I know you just want to buy things, but don't buy things we already have. I've gotten pretty lucky with all these random little orders we've placed lately, so we do have a solid amount of snacks. Try to keep the snacks stocked because we also share them with all our delivery workers. We had a quiet time. It was a long one. I think I did a little bit of reading and then I do a little bit of napping. I just get so cold. I think if I brought gloves up, like fingerless gloves, I would be okay just sitting there and reading and stuff. But my hands get so cold. I just want to curl up under the blankets with them. They turn into little frozen claws just from the temperature being like 69. I don't know why that's so cold for me, but so I dozed a little bit, talked with him a little bit, and read a little bit. And we went downstairs when we heard Danny get home from his walk. We ended up ordering food just for myself and Danny. We got Indian food. The kids, like Sebastian will eat butter chicken, but if I'm already gonna make food for Jax because he won't try any Indian, I might as well just make it for both the kids. So I had 2 chicken breasts left from our county food, so they got those and veggies and rice. And we had delicious chana masala and biryani, garlic naan, papadum, samosas, and Danny had mulligatawny soup, which I love, but some places make it chickeny, like meat broth inside. And I don't know if this place does. I didn't think they did, but the first time we ordered it in lockdown, I got violently ill. Was up all night, violently ill, like that kind of violently ill, which does not really happen to me much unless there's hidden meat in my food. And I hadn't been out anywhere. This was like serious lockdown when I hadn't even been inside any other building or around anybody. We weren't doing the school pickups or anything, so guessing it was that. I was scared to have Indian for a few months after that, but finally I'm like, you know what, let's try it, and I'm not gonna get the soup and see if that helps. And it did. I've been fine ever since. So no delicious mulligatawny from me. Anyway, it's getting rather late. I'm gonna have to go down and get him. This vlog is not interesting. Sorry. There's really nothing interesting scheduled for our lives until May, when we're gonna go back to the Outer Banks. Normally we'd be getting ready to go to California. We always went right around Jax's birthday. Now I've got to figure out what we're gonna do for his birthday. Obviously no party. He wants a cake. I say you can have as fancy a cake as you want now. And even though none of them are real cake eaters, they like the fancy cake, even if it gets thrown away. So I will have to start working on a plan for a fancy cake soon once he decides what he wants, and try to see if there's anything he wants to do. I don't think he wants a car parade. Maybe just try to find some extra kids. Come on up! Extra kids to play video games with him over Zoom or something. I don't know. But yeah, nothing planned.
I found him Pueblo, but Mocha Gum didn't work. I only got to walk a song and the big Kwong one.
Yeah, are they like not prime?
They were Kwong, they're like messed up.
Oh, maybe we can try him another time. Alright,
And
go tell your brother it's bedtime. And then you have to go get your pajamas. Alright guys, they're gonna start getting ready for bed, so that's my cue. Gonna say goodnight to you. Please stay safe and don't forget, wash your hands.